Alright, fellas. So what you guys think? You guys like that dyno? We had a lot of people liking it, supporting us, congratulating us. Yeah, you guys see me jumping in like a kid in that video. But that's for a reason, man. I'm not a tuner, you guys know that. So that's a big feat for me to do something like that, you know. That was just like really happy. Just a good moment for our team. And yeah, man, it was a hell of a week. Y'all know that. The coupe is a hell of a machine. Me and my buddy Chris, you know him, Power Adder. I always talk about him because that's the guy, man. That's the guy from day one that when I called him, I knew nothing about tuning. And swear to you guys, just by talking to him, I learned how to tune. I'm just kidding, but he's been there every step of the way, helping me with this whole tuning process, guys. And it's just a hell of a moment for us to get something done like that. And you guys see the potential of that motor and the little setup that we got. We're just scratching the surface, guys. We've been creeping up onto this number for a long time, and we're slowly learning how to get to that next level, the 1,000 rear. You know, the motor's there. The motor's making 1,000. But we'll be back for that 1,000 rear. I want 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. What you think, Brian? Yeah, so, but yeah, it's time to kind of close the coupe down for a minute. That's it, just keep working on that tune, guys. But since we're closing, you know, the chapter down on that a little bit, it's time for the one that I've been waiting for a long time, and I'm sure you guys are waiting for too. It's for this guy to come back. Now, you guys know, I don't know if the new guys have seen, or I know there's a lot of new followers out there, but this one's a stock block. It's actually a stock block that was out of the coupe. And I had my buddy Wes, the guy that built my 363. He put an old stroker kit I had in this, and these are the 190 11Rs that were on the coupe before. And it's got all the old valve train from the coupe, the old rockers. These are 3/8 and 5/16. The coupe now has 7/16 and 3/8 push rods. So this is all the old stuff. The trick flow R manifold, the box, and it's just a stock block. And what I'm doing is I got a set of headers, and I turned them backwards, and we're gonna start making a twin turbo kit from here, guys. What we got to do now is get this motor back together, at least the timing cover, the oil pan, and get that thing set inside here, guys. And we'll start mocking up this turbo kit. You guys see I got the intercooler already in there. So that's the next move, guys. Alright, fellas. So you guys saw in the little clips, we got the front pump on and the cover. I actually don't have the pan on yet because I still got to weld another bung in here for the second turbo. I got one from the first turbo. This was on my old setup, but I got to do another one because we're going twins. So right now, me and my brother, we're about to set the motor in actually for the first time. Woo! Excited, huh?
Ready? Give me the word.
Yeah. So yeah, we got this thing ready to drop in and start mocking up turbo pipes, guys. So, man, I hope before the end of the video we could at least hang something in there, huh? So give us a second. We'll get set up and we'll get this motor in there. All right, guys? Alright guys, we're about to drop this thing in. Y'all can see, we got her floating right here. My brother and me, we about to stab her, huh? We about to stab her. Alright guys, y'all see how quick that was? We got her in there. Man, she looks pretty good.
Need a wrench actually, Ed.
A wrench?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's 22. 24.
Ratchet?
Yeah. No, yeah. Thank you.
Oof. Ooh, look at that. It's gonna hit the sway bar right there.
Yeah. Lean it back how it was? Weird spot because it has like support right here.
Alright guys. So we got that thing set in there. You guys can see how it's gonna look. I already see the sway bar is gonna be an issue, huh?
There it is.
Alright, yeah, see that? It's gonna be a little issue there. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're mocking it up, guys. So we'll see what happens, alright? Let's get that thing tightened in there and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, fellas. What do you guys think? Got everything bolted up. The reason I'm bolting everything up is because I want it to be as much as a complete motor. So when I start building the turbo kit, I know where everything's gonna be and nothing's gonna be in the way, you know? So we already ran into our first little problem. This header, when you put the sway bar all the way up, it hits the header, so that's a problem. I want to see if I can get some extended mounts, maybe from an SN95, and then once those are in, then maybe just see if we can start making the turbo kit, guys. So I can do this side. This side got plenty of clearance. So yeah, guys, motor's in. That's a big achievement. Set it all in there, and we'll start plugging away, guys. Hopefully I'll have some turbos mocked in here the next time I see you guys. All right. Sup, you guys? New week right here at the shop. 6:50, and it's time for this girl to get some love, guys. So I realized after trying to mock up everything with my turbos that, well, you guys know I ain't never built no turbo kit. twin turbo kit. So this is my first try. You guys are gonna do it with me. So I realized real quick doing this that you know, I think you gotta mock up everything in the motor, you know, radiator, get everything in there mocked up, mounted, all the hoses, lines, because you want to build your turbo kit, I think, around all that stuff, you know, make sure it doesn't interfere with anything. So if I was to build my turbo kit right now, I'd probably put it in the vicinity or in the area of something important. So let's figure out where everything important goes first, guys, and then we can get to seeing where we're gonna go on all that stuff. So what I did right now was, you guys see this bar, this lower bar? I lowered it, drilled a hole right below that on both sides, so then the radiator sits lower. And then I also welded in these two tabs to bolt the front of the radiator into it. And I TIG welded those, and I TIG welded these right here too. So I got this thing all kind of mounted up, and I think I'll show you guys how it looks here. So this thing is gonna go real easy. Slots right in there. 2 bolts to bolt in the Team Z cross member. Man, that's it, guys. Take a look at that. Nice and easy. Got that thing pretty much right down the middle. Just my what do you call it? OCD. Cap goes in and out pretty good. That's nice. So I got that mounted in, and then I got the 2 tabs down at the bottom to bolt in. So that radiator's in, and I'll move on to the intercooler now, guys. All right. Just gotta make mounts for everything. It's not easy, so that's why they charge $7,000 for a twin turbo kit, guys. But y'all know we can't afford that, so we're making our own. So here you go. Step 1, mount all your stuff, guys. All right. So here we go. It's a little bit of process, but that's got to be done. All right. So here he goes. Here's a look. It's that Summit Racing 4-row radiator with their 16-inch fan combo. Look at that. I mean, you could probably fit the belt in there, and no, it's actually a little more than you guys think. You guys look at it from that angle. That's pretty good. So, all right, there you guys have it. We'll keep going, all right? Radiators in, intercoolers next.